I'm going to show you how to use some basic features in Windows Live Movie Maker. So the first thing you have to do before you even begin editing or anything like that is that you have to upload videos or photos. So you can do it by clicking here, or you can do here, add videos and photos. Let's go here. And remember, your photos have to be JPEGs. So I have already created some PowerPoint slides that I've saved as JPEGs. So let's upload these. And you'll notice that they're right here. And so let's add a couple more. So let's go back to some pictures. Let's throw in some, let's see, picture of a cat. Hemingway quotes, we don't want that. And let's do one more for the sake of having something to work with. So, here's the candy monster. So, what I have now are a series of PowerPoints. If you click on it, you'll see it over here on the left, as well as images taken from the internet. One of the really nice things about this is if you decide you don't like the order, because when you upload them, they're just going to upload in the order that you select them, you can move them around. So click on your image and you can just drag it into its new home, which is really, really nice. Once you click on an image, you'll notice that it turns it blue, which means you can work with it. So video tools, up here on the top, click. Duration means this image will be on the screen for 7 seconds. You might not want it to be there that long, so let's cut it down to 4. You'll notice that it shrinks the image because you don't have the 2 panes, but now you have a 4-second image. And we're going to do the same thing with good old Hemingway. We'll put him to 4. We'll take care of this one to 4, and we'll turn the candy monster into 4. So now you have 4 slides with 4 seconds of runtime. Another thing you can do is you can do animations, which are nice. So you can have a fade in and a fade out. And as you know, you have to do a fade in and a fade out as part of your project. So the slide is highlighted blue. We're going to fade it in. And I want my duration to last 2 seconds. Can hit play. And we can visualize. So that's nice. I want Hemingway to have a transition. So you go up to visual animations, and I want Hemingway to do this little cross thing. And the nice thing is you can put your mouse over any of these and it'll demonstrate for you what the visual transition is going to look like. So we'll do that for Hemingway. The other thing you have to do is you need to upload some music, and that's really simple to do. You have this little icon here that says add music. Add music. Let's see. We'll put Nobody's Empire on here again. And the really nice thing is, let's see. And since I put music on, now I have music tools. And you can set a start point. And I want to start it at, 30 seconds in. But if you do that, it's going to, so you got to move it back to the beginning. So let's hit play. And now you have your music. So, and the really nice thing about this is, if you do, say you create 4 slides and you add them up and you're building this as you go, if you add your music, the music will continue to extend as you put more slides in. So those are some very basic features of Windows Live Movie Maker. Also with your music, you can choose to have it fade in. We'll do a slow fade in. So hit play. So that way it allows it to start without being abrupt. So that's really nice. You have some visual effect options where I can make the candy monster red or gray, some sepia tones, fuzzy. So you have some options in terms of what it is you can and cannot do. You can, add captions, a nice title at the beginning. If you have a blank slide at the beginning, then you can have this title slide in, which will work. It's a really nice, pretty effect. And then you notice how at the bottom you've got this little caption here? You can change it to have a title. And this is the same way when you look at my example. When it says the bomb over the top of that atomic bomb explosion, that's how I did it. So, sample movie. And depending on how you want it to look, you can stretch this text box. You can center it. Okay. And then you can give it some sort of an effect. So you hit play, and it'll do a nice reveal. Let's see. Let's try this one. It'll pop in however you want it. So there's lots of stuff to do with this. Be aware of the fact that this is going to take some time to get this to work for you. You're going to have to play with it. You're going to have to work with it. So make sure you start early and that you ask me when you have questions. And that concludes this brief tutorial on how to use Windows Live Movie Maker.